Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel.
Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I need to get to 4,000 subscribers. No, not subscribers.
No, not subscribers.
Stop! Repeat what me I say now. I just make me a chat foolishness. But anyway, I need to reach to 4,000 watch hours. But they're 2,000 now because I have 1,300 subscribers?
1,300 subscribers?
12 or 13.
12 or 1,300.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Alright, so for today's video, we are going to talk about Mark 2.
Not the
right?
car.
From about verses 1 to 5. Alright, so because you're just naturally dumb, so that's why I ignore you. But yeah, anyway, so we're going to talk about say Mark chapter 2, verses about 1 to 5, right? There, this man was sick and his friends brought him to Jesus, right, for healing. He could not walk. Yeah, you say it, alright, say it.
But you say it already.
Alright, so he could not walk.
So basically what going on, people, is that you tell him a handicap. And in the kind, them here say Jesus in the place and them want touch Jesus and them forget the man for heal, but I be a people there. So him handicap, him can't move and say if you walk with handicap both place, nobody not really gain a blind. Stop the foolishness now you. So basically what go on is their faith actually led them to climb up on the roof with the handicap man, tear off the roof and drop him down in the place where Jesus did. So him can't heal him. So that is a rundown of what took place.
Alright, so basically the gist of what he just said is that the
faith
of the man's friends actually allowed him to be healed. Right, so the basis of today's video, we are going to talk about knowing and realizing the persons that we have around us. Good, your family, you can't change that. But your friends, you have a good opportunity to decide who your friends are. When I read Mark 2, it shows me that anybody can jump up and call your friend. You see me? Because back to the story in the Bible, you see me? Because of the faith of the man's friend, right? He was able to be healed. Right? Those are not good things, and it's okay to tell your friends that you love them. We need faith.
Them every time you see them and you want to vomit on them.
That's true, Jermaine. I agree with you. I agree with you 1,000%.
So like the people with things like that, you know what that means, right?
What does that mean?
They're not good friends.
I absolutely positively agree with you. They are not, and those kinds of friends, you need to get rid of them. You see me? No, more now leak. Those kinds of friends, you should get rid of them out of your life. You see me?
Point up in the face and forget them. Yeah, man. Let it out.
But anyway, yeah. So on a serious note, right? You should be careful of those you have around you who you call friends. You see me? Your friends are, or I should say your friends are supposed to be your kind of sort of backbone in life, because they say, but they are supposed to, because sometimes you can't really rely on your family. Good, and because you have a choice in choosing the kinds of friends that you have, your friends supposed to give you the support. You see me? Even in times when your faith weak, because me can just imagine the man has been paralyzed for years. Him probably give up all hope and said there's no hope for him, but his friends were there being faithful, full of faith, and them say faith without works is dead enough. But their faith was active, not for themselves, but for their friend. So you can't have selfish people around you. We call themselves your friend. Once them selfish, that is a red flag, and you need to get rid of them. Them can't all for themselves. People who grab all of the opportunity for themselves. You see me? People who want only themselves to do good and nobody else. You see me? Them not highlight you, them not celebrate your wins. You get what I say? No, if them not do that, then certainly something is wrong. Let me tell you something. You know who your friends are when some things are insignificant to you and they celebrate it nonetheless. You know who your friends are when you do something for them that you think is insignificant and it's a big deal to them. definitely that those persons are genuinely your friends, your good friends, your real friends, your brethren, your dog, your sister, your brother, your sister. You can know that.
Your dog is a really good friend.
Yes.
A dog is and I mean a literal dog. Them say his man.
Them say his man's best friend.
But on a big man level and not a on a serious level though, the whole concept of having good friends is something me actually find out to be something real. Like him coming like a little big person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the man him extra. Like you do something where small and say, oh yeah man, me respect you for this and yeah, me glad say do it on him that yeah, and the bag of extra is so me can't bother with. You see, but at the very same time, you just I mean me come to realize is a thing where is a matter of appreciation. Because when you have genuine people around you, like even though the whole of us 6 stomach in it, like the whole of we're like kind of a dysfunctional family.
Include me in it, not the 6 stomach part. I'm like perfect. I'm like the frog. My hands are clean. But yeah, continue. Watch no neck.
Anyway, so me I say yeah, it's like I saw a post the other day. I think it was yesterday. I look for it, and it I say persons who when you're in a specific circle where you cannot break out of it, and like there are persons around you, but they're not allowing you to come out of the circle. That's not a good circle to be in. It's more like a cage. Because them not allow you to go forward. But at the very same time, they might take every single opportunity, as he said before. People will have opportunities and will not present you with the opportunities for your progress. You don't necessarily need to keep them in your life. I am a person like this. Me love their own people. I don't really like people per se, but I love interacting. Zine?
Mm-hmm.
I love interactions, right? So I don't necessarily have to dare on you all the time. I like that. So like sometimes, but when I realize somebody said this to me once, a person said to me, yo, protect your energy. I said that is a serious thing. Like the whole concept of energy is real. Man, I'm telling you, it's real. Your energy can be disrupted by people who are not what's the word me I look for? Yeah, the teacher.
Them not depend the same algorithm.
Like them right, so them not on the same wavelength as you. Them on just not
negative and positive.
Negative and positive mix.
Well, positive and positive, negative and
yeah, positive. That gonna cause that physics, but it gonna cause some kind of like yeah, you know, when you get me a try say.
Yeah, no, nothing about electrical. Shut like your office boy.
What I'm basically trying to say is people who actually do not compliment you, you really need to have them in the circle. Zine, if them are the good, you not a bad mind them either.
That's so true.
If you not one for you and them are the good, them if it is that they can, them supposed to help you. Right? And it's not even a case of obligation either. If you are my friend, like when I was, I can give you a prime example. When I was out of school, because I had a year off from school, Zine, me did always say, I gotta go college, man. I gotta go college, that was my thing. Me did just know, say, I have to reach a university. Somehow, I never know how I gotta reach, you know. But like my dear woman, him say, yo, watch out, school I have this and enroll in the program. Enroll in the program, get my cape, get the whatever me did need, and I am now in my 3rd year of university. Think him never have to do it. Right? Because there are other people who knew about it and probably never tell them friend. But may I say, him tell me. So like things like that me look and I say, boy, you know, say, although him say, yo, cause as me say, we are dysfunctional. I'm not gonna really say party, but we are a dysfunctional family. So it's like when things go down, you really have to look on the things and that will actually make sense. Because everybody have shortcomings. Mm-hmm. We all have shortcomings. Like even since week there's a small very small.
That was all on you.
No, you can't. First of all,
I did nothing wrong.
You can't blame me for that because there are 2 parties. So you have to blame both parties. It has to be shared. Okay. What me basically trying to say is even last time we were having a conversation about faith. Yeah, boss me I got bosses now, you know.
Yeah.
We were having a conversation about faith last night. He must say to me, say, yo, boy, faith is a serious thing and you know you really need to have faith. Like if you even think about, and this was at St. Matthew, or Mark.
Yeah, Matthew.
But I say, like, if you
Matthew
consider
6.
the birds of the air, how God makes sure that they're beautifully arrayed, and the flowers and things like that, and them not for do nothing.
Yes.
They have, and it sounds weird, but and the humans alone have faith. Like the plants have to have faith in the dirt, and the fact say watch out they were planted here simply means say them need for grow. So like their faith is, it may seem unconscious to us, but they have to have faith in something. Zine says like the fact that them can have faith and them no worry. You ever see a plant a sweat? Me never see it yet. You ever see a plant with high blood pressure? Never see it yet. Me never hear say a bird dead from heart attack. You ever hear it?
Yes, sir. We don't know.
Well, alright. A parrot alone me hear so when you do certain things to the parrot, it laugh till it dead. People probably know me at that about. But yeah, like the whole concept of faith, it is something that is very, very important. So like having friends in good faith, profitable to you.
Yeah, him say a mouthful a while ago, like literally. But there were some points where me didn't want, strengthen, but I forget some of them. You see me?
Should I interrupt?
No, well, yeah, that I should do. I should have my little book and write down my points, right? He said something about energy. What I don't like is that people say the same energy where them get are the same energy them are gonna give. I don't like that in friendships. Because sometimes people are your friends and them can go only 10,
Right.
Them can go only 10, but sometimes you can go 20, but not because the person can go 10 means that you're going to give 10 to. See, prime example, the man paralyzed him, couldn't do certain things. Him friend them could have looked at him and say, yeah, you not do certain things to me, this, that, but he had a limitation.
Exactly.
You see me? It's the same thing sometimes with some of us, we can go 10, and if me can go 30, me feel like if me can go 30, I'm going to go 30 for my friends all the time. And so me stay. Me I go hard because that's my personality, and so far me I go. You see me? Your friends are supposed to be like water. Them supposed to pour into you, and you also are supposed to be pouring into your friends. As him say, it shouldn't be. No, Odina say wipe on the party or say burn up. You see me? But you understand the concept. Everybody in the circle or in the group is supposed to be growing. It shouldn't be in a cage where nobody can get out, or if you get out, people say you hype and you show off if you want to get a degree, or if you're getting a better job, if you buy a car, if you bought a house, if you find a girl and you get married, unless you're gonna be like an idiot friend, or when you find a girl you desert your friends them, you don't remember them anymore, and it's all about your girl and 100%. Outside of that, you see me? No, well, I'm finish my point. Give time for talk. You see me? You see me? People are supposed to grow and get better, but the key is when you grow and get better, don't forget your friends. The aim is to pull them up too. I'm not gonna say I can make them drain out your energy and them will be leech by you and beg you and this and that, but you should afford them the opportunity of getting out and getting better if you can. And once you grow and you step out, the opportunity is there, and even if it is not there, you should create that opportunity to want to see better for your friends. Cause you not supposed to get your 100,000 a year, give the man them $10 out type, because them say again, Odin don't bum me out for this, but if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Wow. But if you teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. So it should be that with my circle of friends, I want to see everybody better. Jesus me cuss them like dog and drunkard every time to do better, and it's just the same. Them cuss me like dog and drunkard too to do better, because everybody wants to see everybody doing better, and that is the kind of energy that you must have in the circle. Because as him say, we're not perfect. Look here, we have moments when things not so nice. You get what me I say? But we don't understand. Say, yo, I'm a virgin them here. You see me? And sometimes me know that they can only give 10 in a particular area, and in some particular area them know say me can only give 1 or 5. Sometimes I am the worst. But you see me?
Yeah, but like what me like say is me like interrupt the part where you say, yo, if you are getting to a particular level, you have to try to bring your friends, and I agree with that.
Yeah.
But there are those friends who are for a certain time. No, I was watching a Steve Harvey video once, and I heard Steve Harvey say, the man say, when he was getting up in a film career and things are going film, he went back to his hometown right? And like the youth them say, yo, you move so like you want to come, you know, me don't know the full story, but based on what he was saying, the situation was kind of like, they must say, yo, you switch up, oh yeah, move so like you know, remember where you come from and where. Mind you, the man just go back and he must say, yo, watch you know, him gonna link him bridging them to say, yo, go on and bless up the man them and Ray. The man must say, yo, yeah, move away, look how long you come check with Ray. For that specific thing, he said something to a particular person on his show. The person, what he said to the person was this. He said, your job in life is not to keep it real all the time. Your job is to keep it moving. That is something that I agree with. By that, I mean, as he said, if you are moving, your friend should be moving too.
Right.
Persons who aren't moving with you, you don't need to carry them. Because what? Steve Harvey is very influential to me, you know. A whole heap of things I learned from the Barlet man that's telling him. He said his father said something to him. The man say, yo, his father said to him, say, yo, watch you know, everybody will come with you, can't go with you. He said, that is a lesson in itself. No matter, people who come with you probably have 10 on when apart from when a boy till now. But only 2 out of the batch I want to actually want to go somewhere.
But that is twofold though, you know. And I've proven that and I've experienced it. Right? That is twofold. People, sometimes you have some wicked people out there who hold on to that notion. Them are fussy from long time. Yeah? So when them get opportunity and things work out for them run with the opportunity, them gone and them cut you off. Right. Because them hold on to the notion that not everybody can go with you and who you start with and who you have to finish with and who you and them there and really mud pod cake. You see me? Them no remember all of that because they move on. I'm glad you also made the point, which I don't want the viewers to lose it, to say if you are presented with an opportunity to move out, when you move out and up, your duty, I believe, as a friend, is to help the others to move out. Yeah. But you must give them the opportunity too. Right. What some persons do, you know, they don't give their friends the opportunity and say, and me and everybody can be friends, and me can't be the same way, and me have for this and me have for that. Because them say, oh, who you start with and who you going to finish. I believe, give them the opportunity. If them not take it, then you know so they weren't real in the first place and them not supposed to move with you. Yeah. But give them the opportunity. Well, that's what I'm saying. The same
thing, because I agree with that. Look on
me say you say it.
Look on both
and new gent, yeah.
Them when they come from, well, I'm not use that word.
Come from far.
Forward from a taller time.
You know what you know.
As one level up, the other one level up.
Yeah, and
I just like him left him out none at all. No time at all. So that kind of friendship there is a very good friendship. I'm positive.
It's like one of my brethren. Yeah, man, I'm going to tell you right this. I like one of my brethren. You know my farmer brethren, Zine? I'm a G. Don't cuss me for saying this. No, me never know. No, me ask him if I can put it out, if anything, me edit it out. Shabba me a talk, man. My farmer brethren, Zine. He rears chicken and sells chicken, right? At first when he just start, he used to give me chicken free and egg. I'm saying, no, brethren, no give me no chicken free, no give me no egg free. You see me? I'm going to purchase chicken and egg from you because your business small and as my brethren, I want to see a thing grow and I support you. You see, when I have to buy chicken from man, buy, it don't feel good, you know. Like sometimes in where I say, yo, you soon can start get chicken free. I say, no. You see, when you get the 10-acre land and it fence with the fancy fencing and you have your security and you turn a boss where you just go and look and check on things and if you're killing enough, them the time they know. You can't ask me if you're $1 for chicken. When chicken kill, my freezer supposed to full up a chicken, them the time that the business large and you're in charge and you're your wife, you see me, them the time they, but no, as a small business person, I'm going to support your business and I'm going to purchase from you. And so me stay, even not too comfortable with it, because me and my brethren and I work on the farm, me I kill chicken, me I pick chicken, me I this, me and that, and him not feel so happy about it that I'm buying, but I'm a brethren and I'm going to support his business. Me are supporting this guy small, but when it reach big now,
no chicken,
sell who chicken. You must be mad. Me I get that free. And don't believe that I'm too demanding like me I got body him up and say this and that. Me tell you say he's not comfortable with me purchasing chicken. I'm not say, yo, I'm a general that. Yeah.
Like quite a few things we must actually most of them I agree with because that notion is a very important point to touch me. So the notion when you say, oh, you have to support your friend.
Yeah.
You have them like they're like, and then people might say, oh, you did fake from day one. Chances are they weren't actually fake. It's just that they can't go past a certain level with you. And it's just that. Because him say, watch out, Fame Virgin, and him not want him buy the chicken there. But what? As he in a female, they must say, I have to support my brethren.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take free chicken just because he give me. And there are those friends who say, yeah man, you want long more on this, and them take the free chicken and then them want the whole of the cube after a while.
And then milk your man.
Friends like them there, you need to make them understand. Say, watch out, friend, yeah, I'm a brethren, but you're not a woman. You need to just relax yourself. Right? Because you're not going to get everything.
And also, to strengthen what you're saying, you have some persons, they are your friends, and they never support anything that you do. If you have a business, if you have an initiative, some skill, some talent, something, they will never encourage you and say, yo, go forward in this. Or, some have the idea, or if your friend comes to you and say, I have this idea, they are so negative all the time. Don't do it, don't take the risk, don't try it, don't this, don't that. They not support you with nothing. They would not repost your flyer saying, say, yeah, sell slippers, or yeah, sell shoes, or say, there's a coach, you can help them with English, or something like that, you see me? Or say, if you can draw a plan, if you can build house, you can do electrical work, nothing. They will never recommend you, because I saw some people say, some of them bad mind, and then some of them is just down to genuine lazy, because them can't bother. You see what I say? Them not support a thing. You have some friends that will never support you. Friends like those you don't need. Your friends outside of your family, like your parents or your woman or your other significant other, your friend's supposed to be your biggest cheerleader. You get what I say? Me can't remember, me tell you that story already, and me I tell you that again. I can remember when me get my driver's license. Zine, when me get my driver's license, I'm still afraid for drive. But yeah, me get my driver's license, and I mean, Odin create one big scene and hype me up and pop my collar.
Me never know. I think at school when I work with I come from the day and you tell me say, oh, watch you get a license. I say, yeah, go on. I never do that tear off caution.
Yeah, I saw the man going and I say, yo, this that. I mean, I say, driver's license.
But at the same thing, like what did happen the other day when you forward, remember?
Jermaine, that's a big thing. No, that's a whole different.
No, that's not a big thing.
That's a different thing. That was something to be hyped over. That was a damn big deal.
Moving right along.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing where you say about supporting people, supporting your friends. That's really up. And then see, like when you said earlier about the twofold thing, like you have to also consider. And even though it may be a case where some people are genuinely lazy, they're genuinely in a rate you, they're genuinely just never ever support you. There are those people who honestly from a background, they did not come from a background of that. So some of them really don't know how to support.
Yeah, that's
so you have
true.
to also take that into consideration.
That is so
and that
true.
is very, very important because that breaks a whole heap of friendships. And you see, misinterpretation and miscommunication of information, that mash up a whole heap of relationships. We can attest to that, don't we? A whole heap of problem that cause.
Yeah.
You see, so that is also another thing we need to consider. Culture, like what people used to, things like that. Because if you come from a place where and then it's not everybody mentally strong, we can say, oh, what you know, if I see my brethren I go forward, I go support my brethren. And everybody have the mindset and everybody have the level of thinking that say, boy, even though I'm not used to this, I go support my brethren still.
Yeah, it is so true to have that support from your friends, and they should believe in you and want to see you be better. Same thing with the lame man, the man with the palsy. His friends were determined to see better for him. They wanted him to get his healing. Even when them got the place, the place was full and they couldn't enter inside with him. Them go up on the roof. Let me tell you something, those are the kinds of friends that you need in your life. Remember when I got do the driving test and I pass and everything. See him? Miss Johnson, Jessica, Mark X and all these things, yeah. Johnson bad me up one day and say, I'll go down at the place to get the license, I'm in a business, I'll go down there and Johnson bad me up. And say me, I figure downtown, go get the license and I just take the bad up and go down there for the license. Let me tell you something, we need friends to lift us up. when we are unable to walk or when we don't want to walk. You see me? We have to have friends who say success is the ultimate aim and that should be the ultimate desire. All when we say we can't bother, we can't go no more. Yes, we have to have friends that are constantly pushing us, constantly reassuring us. And what I want us to normalize is telling them, say, what more normalize is for telling them that we appreciate what they have done for us. I always tell my friends, yo, me now wait till you're dead.
Yeah.
For telling them, I always tell them that, even though sometimes they run me and say, yo, watch it from yourself, this, that, that. But we need to normalize telling our friends that we appreciate their efforts. Yeah, showing appreciation and gratitude. Yeah, we have to tell them that. You see me, sometimes we have to tell them, as a one person would have said, me not call a name, yo, I really rate you as a bridging,
Yeah,
you see me?
You're not have to say nothing.
Yeah, we have to normalize that, man. Yo, and one other thing I want to tell you and encourage all the viewers to do is to make memories with your loved ones.
Right.
Make memories with them. Take picture, make video like crazy. You see me, when the storage full, pay for more storage and have them
if
in
you
there.
If you have an iPhone, just buy a bigger brand.
Make memories with your friends because life is so fragile. Me and Donna talk about this the other day, big up Donna, that life is so fragile. So you see me, I live a lot of the times for experiences. Life is so fragile. You're here today and not only that you're gone tomorrow, but you're here today and tomorrow you can't do the things that you could have done today or the day before that. Because life is so fragile, life is so unpredictable. So live for the moment. I'm not gonna say you're gonna be reckless, I gotta turn off your money, you're going to debt for the certain things, but enjoy the moment and put God at the forefront. You see me?
That is very true. That is like the whole concept of God at the forefront is also another thing because remember we raised the last night and we talked about like God being at the front and you make sure it's God in everything we do because at the very end of the day nothing can be done without it being sanctioned by Him.
So true.
So even in the event where you need to weed out a couple of friends, He's the right person to go to find the right friends. He's the right person.
As somebody had posted the other day, and say, know the difference between your Judas and your Peter.
Right.
You see me? Peter had a bad day, but Judas had a bad heart. So
Yeah,
Judas you get rid of, right? And Peter you restore. Because as I've said in one of my last friends video, I love to talk about friends because I value friends. You see me? We have to understand and know that people are not perfect. People not perfect and people are prone to making mistakes.
Always.
You see what I do when my friends do something really shake up because sometimes them can do some things and when make you just shake your head. You see me? Sometimes them can do some things, but sometimes as the singer said, when you look on our good days and our bad days, the good days outweigh the bad ways. You have to know what Peter and know what Judas.
Know what Judas is.
Right. And even if Peter had a bad day, Peter I got have a bad day. You see me? Okay. So sometimes you have to restore more than one time because me can talk from experience. Sometimes I do some shake up things to my friends and it doesn't mean that I value them any less. I value them, but sometimes you have a bad day and you do some foolishness. You see me?
But that is human.
And and you get restoration. I'm telling you right now, I'm probably one person I couldn't deal with. I don't hate the person, I not hate the person. I always say that, but it's we used to be bridging before. I not think those who know me know exactly who I'm talking about. I don't think, I'm not going to say never, but with God all things are possible. But the person that,
you have faith to that.
it's difficult to even
right,
heal the person.
No, you're talking.
You see me, but why I not think we could have been bridging again. That's only one person. But others, you restore them. Some person you feed them with a long spoon and hold them at arm's length. You see me, because them are wicked, them are Judas, them are Delilah, them are Jezebel, them are John the Baptist accused, them are that. So you have to feed them with a long spoon. You don't show them no bad face and treat them with disdain or whatever, you know, but you just know who those persons are. And you keep them at arm's length, you keep them at a distance, and you feed them with a long spoon. But you see the people who are genuine and they have a little Peter heart, show them the ratings and give them the love, give them the support as much as they support you. Don't go tit for tat. We can't bother with that foolishness. Because you did not do this at that particular time for me, me I go hold it up and then me I go hold it up and then me now go do things. No, Jermaine, don't say that.
No,
me not hold up things. Me not hold up things. We are talking about
hold up part, you remember the little fracas that took place in the week?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Remember what you said a while ago, is it?
No!
Remember what you said?
No, you know exactly. Anyway, no, I don't.
Moving right along.
But anyway, I'm saying,
Moving right along.
in conclusion, you see me, your friends supposed to always lift you up,
Sure.
want to see you do better, and it should be the same for you to lift them up as well. And wanting them to do better and understand that we are all humans, we are prone to making mistakes. Yeah?
May I add one more thing to that? The whole concept, like when we say about like feed them with a long spoon and rig, that just simply goes to show that you will have persons who you genuinely have love for, like are your brethren, your real friend. You genuinely have love for that person. But you can't carry them with you. Doesn't mean say you change anything. You heal them still, but you there and them there. So you can't come down yourself to feed them. You send them the spoon. You see? So even
if they don't want to move up.
If they don't want to move up, of course. Right? Yeah. So people like them, it's okay to have friends who are probably not the best at everything that you'd want them to be at, the best at, but they're good for something. But then there are people who really not good for nothing, and if you just cut them out, they become like weed.
Yeah.
Right? So like look on Cersei. Cersei a bush, Cersei they all boat. Cersei we tie you up, but Cersei good for you. Right? So you have to look on it in different ways that you can look at it, but in conclusion, what he said. Alright,
thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.